got some in my eye again. What's up with that? Hey guys, it's your girl Findable Curls. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special video. I'm gonna be attempting, because this is a very complicated subject for a lot of people for some reason, but today I'm going to be attempting to teach y'all how to cornrow. Read that again. How to cornrow. I know there's a lot of black women and black men who just do not know how to cornrow, and it's just like, wow. You know, if my mom had not taught me how to cornrow, then I would be just like the rest of y'all, and that's like crazy how a lot of us just don't know. So that's what I'm here for. My mom taught me when I was in like middle school, and when she did teach me, I was like, what? She had to show me like too many times, and I still was not getting it. So with like practice and just getting better over time, that's like how I gradually learned how to cornrow. So I say all that to say, like, don't expect to instantly get it after watching this video. Like, it takes practice, y'all. Like, it's an individual learning experience basically. So I can show y'all, but if you really want to get it and like perfect it, then you have to practice that frequently and like trial and error, what works best for you. With all that being said, if you are new to this channel, and I mean, the subscribe button is like right there, the like button is there too, so is the bell notification thingy. So if you want to click that, go ahead. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Did you do it yet? Let's get into it. Wait a minute, I always forget to oil my scalp before I start recording. Wow, it's fine though. Y'all just gonna have to watch again. So my hair is not freshly washed, but I just rinsed it and whatnot. So I'm just oil my scalp real quick and y'all can just watch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with me today? I don't know. So I got that out of the way. Now what I'm gonna do is part my hair, and then I'm gonna show y'all a demonstration before I actually like style my hair, if that makes sense. Boom. So from there, I'm gonna split my hair down the middle, and then I'm gonna have to comb my hair out. I'm gonna just show y'all something real quick. If you know how to plait, cornrow is just a step up from that. So I'm gonna take a piece of hair. Actually, no, let me take a piece of hair from right here. And then I'm gonna start plaiting it, right? You got your 3 sections. 1, actually, let me make it even. Perfectionist, maybe. 2, and then 3. Yeah, obviously, y'all can see I need to comb my hair out, but we're not gonna talk about that right now, okay? Hold in section 1 with my pointer finger and my thumb, and then I take the second section with my middle finger, and then I hold the third section in my right hand, right? Now I'm gonna start plaiting by taking the section that I'm holding with my pointer finger and crossing that under the middle section, right? And then I take that with this hand. Now I'm gonna take the outer section in this hand and cross that underneath the middle section and give it to this hand. You're basically just trading off. It's twist and then trade off, twist and then trade off. That's basically what it is. If you know how to plait, then you already get this concept. So yeah, twist and then give it to the other side. Boom. Twist, give it to the other side. Boom. So the difference between plaiting and cornrowing is that you're adding hair to the middle section So I got my middle section right here. This is the outer section that I'm holding with my right hand by itself. So I'm gonna take some hair, some outside hair, and then just fit it with the other middle section, and then I carry on. Now, I've already rotated and then traded off, so I'm gonna add hair from the other side and then add that to the middle section. So you're basically just adding hair to the middle section as you go. So it's twist, add, and then wait, it's add, then twist, and then trade off. Add, twist, trade off. Now this would look a lot neater if my hair was actually combed out and I had like my hair section off and whatnot, but this is the basic idea. And you know, when you put gel and stuff and you brush it, that's when you can see the braid. But the key to like seeing the braid is that you have to braid tight enough and make sure that the hair that you're adding is intact and that you're not just like loosely just putting it with the section. Like you gotta make sure that you're actually like merging it with the other section to make it look like that's been there the whole time. If that makes sense, I hope it did. You'll see it better when I actually style my hair, but that was like me showing y'all the basic idea of it. So with that being said, let's move on to the style part. I need to comb out my hair, so I'm gonna just fast forward, let y'all watch. And yeah, so I'm taking my As I Am Restore and Repair Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner and using that as kind of like my detangler. And I'm gonna just spray it with water and comb it out with my wide tooth comb. It's been a fat minute since I've combed my hair with something other than my fingers, so that was exhausting. But my hair is combed out now. All these little shedded hairs are gone. And we off to a fresh start. Okay, not gonna lie, these jumbo twists are like really cute. The reason I just combed out my hair is because, for one, you need to be able to like run your fingers through your hair while you're braiding. Two, the reason braiders ask you to come with your hair stretched when you're about to get your hair braided is, for one, it makes it a lot easier to be able to do your hair in the first place. And number two, it just looks a lot neater when your hair is stretched as opposed to like curly and you got waves everywhere and possibly like curls that look like tangles. And it just looks a lot smoother and neater when your hair is combed out and stretched and whatnot. My hair is now stretched. It's not dry. If I really wanted it to look like top tier, neat, smooth, then I like blow dry my hair. But I didn't feel like doing all that. So my hair's stretched and my hair's combed out. Now it's time to go on to the actual cornrowing part. Also, I just want to say this leave-in right here, works really well. My hair was like really easy to comb through, which that doesn't always happen with certain products. But anyway, I'm gonna unravel the right side of my head. See, look at how cute this would be, like a jumbo twist out. That's gonna be a video coming soon, y'all. Just wait on it. Siri, put that in my notes, please and thank you. So I'm taking all this down. And now I'm gonna take my HAIRSTYLE gel, which I'm almost running out of. But I just got a new jug of this, and hopefully I'm gonna do a video comparing the two, because apparently it's a different formula. So I'm gonna take like a tiny bit, not a lot at all. And I'm gonna just put it along my hairline and along the part and whatnot. I'm not putting it on my hair just cause I don't want it to be too slippery, cause I like my hair to be tacky and my fingers to feel tacky when I braid hair. So usually when I want to braid, I use Shine Jam or like Murray's Edge Wax, but I don't have any of that. I used all of it when I was braiding other people's hair. So, and I didn't see any when I went to the beauty supply store the other day. So I'm gonna just use like a little bit. If you're gonna braid your hair, I highly recommend using Shine Jam or Murray's Edge Wax. Something to make your fingers feel like tacky, like that. Which is why I'm not using any more water after this, because I want my hair to be as dry as possible so that the braiding process can be easier. Should I leave a little curly curl out? I think I will. I'm gonna leave that out, and then it's time to braid. So I got my 3 sections. Then add hair with my other hand, and then gotta make sure you got a grip. Make sure you keep your grip like as close to the root as possible. That's why it feels tight when other people braid your hair, because they're trying to be as close to like your scalp as possible. Because if you make it too loose, then you're not gonna be able to see the braid, and the braid is just not gonna look neat as a whole. So you want to keep the fingers as close as possible. Now when I braid, I usually just add hair when I cross under. Like it just happens naturally, so I don't have to keep adding hairs with my other hand as I go, and it's a faster process when you just add hair as you go under. Like with this hand, you take your pointer finger under and you just slice some hair as you go, and then boom, you got hair in the middle section already there, and then you don't have to add anymore. I stuttered my way through that sentence, goodness gracious. So I'm gonna turn this way and just let y'all watch the rest. Yeah. if you want to add hair to like the middle section, like if it's like too short and you're gonna run out of hair, you just take some hair from the other section and then add it. But make sure the section that you want to add hair to is in the middle, so you don't mess up like the flow of things. Does that make sense? So, boom. And then you're back to equal lengths on all 3 pieces of hair. That is how you braid. So, the key thing right here is just grip. Because I'm sure a lot of y'all know how to plait, and therefore you know how to cornrow. It's just adding hair. But what gets most people is that they don't realize that they're not keeping their fingers as close to their scalp as they need to. So it ends up not showing up. I know, because I like struggle with the exact same thing. I would braid and then I wouldn't be able to see the braid because it'd be too frizzy. I was being too nice with my hair basically. My fingers weren't right at the knot where the braid was. Like they were like too far down. Like the braid was just too loose. And then I could not see the braid because I wasn't like clearing the hair as I go to keep it neat. So hopefully that makes sense when I show y'all this side. It's easier said than done. It's an easier said than done thing. Y'all, my hair is so moisturized. Like this leave-in is really something. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The only thing is the smell is not my favorite. It smells like green apple and it's like kind of strong. But other than that, this product is bomb. Like y'all, the conditioner too. Cause I have the conditioner and that's what I use a lot of the time since I've gotten it. So I'm gonna brush this section because it's a lot bigger. Roxanne. This looks like a hairstyle from the 80s. Not gonna lie. I will say it'll be harder to braid on this side because it's a lot more hair. But just bear with me. That's another reason why grip is so important. Because for a lot of us, our hair is really thick. So when your grip isn't as good as it should be, the braid isn't gonna show up because your hair is so thick and you're braiding too loosely. This will be a lot less intimidating if I had Shine and Jam or Raised Edge Wax, but since I don't, I'm trying not to use as much Wetline Xtreme Gel because this gel is water-based, and when it's water-based, it makes it more slippery and it makes it harder to braid, so I'm trying to be frugal when it comes to applying this. So I'm just braiding with not that much gel, and then although it's less gel, my fingers feel a lot more tacky than like wet, and we don't want wet, we want tacky. So y'all see how I'm right here at the knot? Like my fingers are right on top of my scalp, like no space whatsoever. That's what I mean. Also, by the way, there's another way to grip your hair, but I grip my hair like this because I find it easier to have a tighter grip on my scalp than if I were to do it the other way. Even though the other way is a lot more simpler than this and your arms don't hurt as much. But I find it harder to grip my hair when I do it the other way. I'll show y'all when I'm done with this braid what the other grip looks like, or at least the other grip I've seen when you're braiding on yourself. Woo, this is a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. Y'all see how I'm clearing my hair before I actually trade off and whatnot? That's what keeps the braid neat, when you make sure you have all the hair in your section and that you're grabbing all the hair and keeping up with every strand so that they don't get in the way of the top of the braid. Another tip, if you want your braid to go in a certain direction, you have to direct your arms and your hands in the direction that you want it to go in so that it goes in that direction. I learned that the hard way. Because when I used to do this style, I would like keep my hands going this way when I wanted it to go like downward to like parallel my hairline. But because I wasn't angling my arms like this way, it would just keep going in this direction and I would be upset. So make sure your arms are pointed in the directions you want it to go in. You feel me? Done cornrowing. Now onto the edges. Taking my Style Factor Edge Booster, you already know. And I'm just gonna lay these edges real quick. So, I have these pins, but I don't know where I want to stick them at. What y'all think? Like right here? Right there? So this is what it's looking like, y'all. Come on, edges. Swoop-de-doop. You know what I'm saying? We got a little swoop action going on. This is what the back is looking like before I pin it. The back is pinned. I hope y'all saw it. This is what the back is looking like. It's basically how you do it. You just stick some pins somewhere and call it a day. So yeah, y'all, that's about it. So I'm gonna tie my hair up, as you should. And then I'm gonna come back when my hair is dry, or when I just feel like taking it off and showing you. And that'll be it. I wish I had a do-rag for this sole purpose, because I do the style pretty frequently. If you know me, then you know I've done this style like a couple times. This is like one of my go-to styles when I don't feel like doing my hair anymore. Not that I don't feel like doing my hair anymore right now, but I just feel like this is like a really good style to show y'all how to cornrow. Because that's literally all it is, cornrowing. Alright, so I will see y'all in the next clip. I'm back and this is the final look. Y'all see how I did that? Y'all see? Man, this is what the back is looking like. I have no clue what it looks like whatsoever, but I'm sure it looks fine. I think this is the best I've done with this style, actually. I'm not even gonna flex. Like, this came out hella cute. My earrings, man, my earrings. Really hope y'all found this video to be helpful. Remember I said that I don't expect y'all to get this concept just by watching this video. Like, y'all have got to practice if you want to learn how to cornrow. Like, practicing over everything. You can watch the video a million times. If you don't practice cornrowing, you're not gonna get it. Like, plain and simple. Like, you just have to practice and figure it out for yourself after watching this. So after you watch this, go practice. You hear me? yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'm not gonna force you to like or subscribe or anything like that, because if you watched any YouTube video, you already know what the protocol is, so I don't need to tell you to follow it. Like, if you really want to, you would just do it. I just think this came out so cute, y'all. The edges, the braid, she thick, the pins, y'all, and it matte. Y'all gotta give me my coins for this one, I'm saying. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.